Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Minecraft. This is Rhino3756 with you today. I'm also got a couple of good friends on the server with me today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Hey guys, this is AC Gamer. I just want to welcome you guys to the episode.
Hey guys, it's Kevin from Hydros Inc., and I want to say thanks for watching.
Now, on this episode, we're going to be going over into the wild and just kind of hanging out, getting a little bit of wood for a friend Tim, who's building his house up still. He just said he needed all types of wood, so I'm guessing just whatever kind of trees you happen to see, go ahead and just snag a little bit of that.
Sounds good, man. I'm already on. Oh, mini zombie.
Cool. That was actually what I was going to ask if he had any kind of specific kind that he was looking for. So
No, I think he's open to any types that are out there for the moment. I mean, he
crap.
kind of uses a little bit of each one. I'm sure there's other ones out there that he liked more than anything. But what are you looking at over there, Hydros?
Mini zombies. I just got attacked by 3 mini zombies. I'm surrounded by death. No!
I'm the same way, actually. Every time I try to start chopping something, I get hit by something. The zombie actually picked up a log of wood that I knocked off and was beating me with it.
Oh, really? Jeez,
Yeah.
that is a vicious zombie, man.
I was like, really? Seriously? That's just the wood I just knocked off. Come on.
Oh, I want to kill that skelly, but he's at the top of a platform, guys, and I'd have to literally dig my way up to him with him sniping me in the face every 10 seconds. So, you get a pass today, Skelly. You get a pass.
That would be rough, man. Although if you had
Yeah.
a bow and arrow, you could always just snipe him from the down there on the bottom where he can't really even see you.
And you know what? I need to get a bow. I like shooting stuff with bows anyway. Like on my Oblivion playthroughs, that's one of the things that I really enjoy is sniping with a bow and arrow. So wow, a lot of people have been digging the trees out over here. It looks like somebody's already been to work
Oh, really?
at the wood. Yeah, I mean they've left. I think if you leave a little bit of wood, the trees grow back?
I don't think they do. I think you have to plant whole new ones.
Yeah, you have to plant another sampling.
Well, so they're taking all but 1 or 2 boxes. Maybe they couldn't reach them.
Yeah, and they're
That's
not
all-
worried about it because they're not having to come back and replant, and they're not worried if they leave like 2 up there and it looks weird, because it's the wild. So, yeah, they're just doing
Okay.
whatever's easiest for them. Which
So
is,
we're gonna replant. I
we
like the
should.
idea.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should.
okay.
I mean, we could always get away with just doing what they're doing, but at some point with this forest not repopping, you will run out of trees. So if you just go ahead and put a few down here and there as you remember, and if everybody does it, it's almost like in real life. If you do stuff like that, then you won't have to worry about it later down the road if you don't ever let it get to that point. And so,
See,
yeah,
guys, all it takes is 5 cents a day, and we can save the trees.
oh my God, that's exactly what it sounded like there. You're right.
Just donate what you can,
Service
guys.
announcements now.
We can make a better day. Oh man, I'm having fun.
Hands across America, guys.
We are the world, baby.
We are
Uh,
the future.
We are the ones who make a better day. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I know that makes people seriously.
I almost had to turn down the microphone already.
Oh, you're hilarious. Okay.
So what kind of wood are you guys finding right now?
You know what kind of wood I'm finding? Wait.
I don't know what's worse, that he said that or that he said it to me. Like,
Well, you know I love you, baby. No, I kid, guys.
What is
I
it? The way a
that
man
fun.
loves chicken, right?
Yeah.
right?
I love you in a special way, man. Love chicken. You guys don't want to know what I do with chickens.
No, we do not want to know. Or whether it's alive or the kind you find at the store.
I've heard weird things about chefs.
Sometimes, in a pinch, what they say. Okay, there's a tree, guys. I'm going to replant it.
Everybody at home who goes out and eat right now is seriously considering never doing that again.
No, I always had pride in when I was cooking. I would never. I mean, maybe that happens at fast food, but I can tell you, I've never worked in a. I've worked in plenty of high class restaurants, guys, and if we would have seen that, I mean, like I said, if I saw anybody spitting the food or do anything bad to the food. The only thing really, guys, that happened in those restaurants was we did abide by the 3-second rule. So yeah, 3-second rule was the thing. But we would usually, if it was a steak or a piece of chicken, which it usually was, because sometimes you drop them off the grill as you would transfer them to a plate. We always took them and washed them off, and we'd throw them back on the grill and put a little bit of char on them. So we never served, you know.
There's no way
nasty
you're never gonna convince people that something you
Well,
dropped
you
on the
know,
floor is clean.
I mean, you're not gonna
'Cause-
throw away a $30 steak, guys. You're just not. So
Well, they could. They could. They're just not going to. 'Cause
They're not going to.
They
right,
don't.
yeah.
They don't care about what they're serving to the people.
If my boss saw me throw a $30 steak, he would probably have fired me.
Yeah,
So,
no,
there you go.
I definitely understand it. I'm just saying, like, when you're trying to justify it to people at home, not
They're
really
like,
gonna work. Yeah, because they're looking at it from the side that they're a customer and they paid $30 to get a steak that wasn't
Well,
dropped on the
you
floor.
got your steak. You got
Yeah,
your
that
steak.
wasn't dropped on the floor. Like, it goes without saying. That's why I'm paying $30. Because I can go to Walmart and get it a lot cheaper. It won't taste as good, and who knows? That might have been dropped on the floor. You know, that's why it's so cheap.
Oh, I'm sure the butcher room is much dirtier than the floors of our kitchen. We used to.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. I mean, we clean those things with bleach. Our floors with bleach and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, those chemicals we use in our restaurants, man, they're insanely high potency.
Yeah, and all of them have antibacterial agents and stuff. Yeah, so I mean, you know, and I don't know what it is. You know, I worked at McDonald's, guys, when I was really young, and I've worked at fine dining establishments, and it just seems like when you were in a fine dining establishment, all your cooks, all your chefs, even the dishwashers, take a little bit more pride in their job. Now, that's not saying that might be a direct statement against the people that are doing the job, but it just seems like when you're at
I think it's money. I think it's
when
money.
you're
I mean,
making $15 an hour, you're just working a little bit harder and a little bit cleaner than if you're making $7 an hour. So
it's not really just that. It's your happiness, your actual, satisfaction at home as well. Because if you're happy with how much money you're making, because at home you're able to buy the things you want to buy, and you're able to have a comfortable life, and you're finally, just able to relax for a little while and not have to worry about money. That definitely translates over into you just being a better employee because you're happy.
Well,
So that could be it too.
Honestly, when I worked at McDonald's, I did the exact same job that I did at the fine dining restaurants. I mean, I just tend to take pride in what I'm cooking and the job I'm doing. I want to work hard. I want to do the best job I can. But maybe I might have worked a little bit harder at the when I was making $15 an hour than when I was making $10 an hour. But I don't remember doing that. I remember.
Was
doing
chicken
the
your
best
favorite dish?
Chicken has always been my favorite dish. Yeah. I love chicken. Seriously. These guys think I'm joking, but I'm big fan.
No, my brother's the same way, man. He won't go to any place that doesn't serve chicken. That's all he eats. So
Yeah, I mean, I could eat it every day. I do eat it every day. Sometimes, most of the times, I'm not a big fan of pork. I do like bacon, but usually only for breakfast, and usually on a BLT, which I put mustard on, which makes me weird, I guess, in a lot of people's eyes. But
everybody's different. I think I heard up north that they don't even like putting mayo or mayonnaise on anything. So,
Holy crap! Was that a turkey?
is there a turkey out here?
Yeah.
I've never seen a turkey. That
You guys
would be-
gotta spawn to me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
all right, go
yeah.
ahead and give us
TPA here.
give us a TPA here request. Yeah. Wow, dude.
Go ahead and do this real quick, guys. TPA accept. That's their names, yeah. They're a nightmare to spell. If I had known that the shorter the name, the better on this, I definitely would have picked a smaller one. I had no idea that the names we picked were ever going to be used for anything other than a little identifier above our heads. So,
All right, yours has been sent, AC.
there we go. All I see is eyeballs.
All right, and you got yours too, Beelzebub.
Okay.
All right, down right here.
That's a chicken, isn't it?
I don't know. Look at it. It's a different color though, and it's got the.
Oh, are
It's
you
got
playing
that
a different
thing.
skin?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, if you got a
There you go. I was going to say, that just looks like a
That's
chicken to
why.
me.
Yeah, that's a
That's
chicken.
fine.
That's a chicken.
Okay.
What skin do you
I've
have
never
on?
I think I'm using my John Smith Legacy, but I've
Okay.
never, even though in this skin, or in my texture pack, I've never seen one.
What's up, guy? How you doing, buddy?
That's why it just kind of completely threw me off. I was like, I've no a turkey.
My grandmother has chickens, guys, and
What does the pig look like to you?
A pig.
Oh, okay. So your grandmother has turkeys, man? Is
No,
she
she
actually?
has chickens. She
Oh,
has
chickens. Oh,
chickens,
okay.
and one of them will actually come up and nuzzle my leg like a dog when I go feed them. On the chances that I do get to feed them, and she'll eat out of your hand. She'll let you pet her. She's really sweet. Really, she's just a red hen, just a typical red hen. Well, the other chickens are nervous and they're skittish around until you throw the food down, and then they'll trample you to get to the food. But she's really sweet. She's a sweetheart. So chickens are awesome.
They can be. My brother actually just got into raising chickens on his farm, and he got some that were already raised to a certain point, so that he wouldn't have to start from scratch. And they were always scared of him every single time he went in, but a coyote got in there, unfortunately, and just
Oh, man.
wrecked the place. And so he eventually, got some more, and he got them from chicks. And
Yep,
now,
yep.
because he was there the whole time, every time he walks in, they just rush over to his feet and pecking around him. They're completely at home around him.
Yep, yep.
But night and day, because he was there the whole time, versus getting him after the fact. So
It's like a dog. You always know where you stand with a dog. You know, you get a dog and you love it and you treat it with love and respect, and it's going to be a great dog. I don't care what breed it is, well, if it's a Rottweiler or if it's a Chihuahua. If you love that dog and you treat it right, it's going to be a good dog, guys. I've raised too many of them to know anything different. And it's the same way with chickens. If you're good to them and you feed them and you shed a little love on them, then they're gonna eat out of your hand. They're gonna let you pet them. They're gonna snuggle up to you when you walk out into the yard to feed them and stuff like that. And so there you go. Just be kind. Be kind. Rewind.
yeah, my nieces and nephews, they love it. We live in a big city, so when they get to go out there and see a chicken for the first time ever in person, actually sit there and get to pet it and look at it. It's kind of cool that they're being able to connect to that again. I definitely kind of think a lot of that is lost when you live in a big city. You just don't really get to see the animals unless you go to a like a zoo or something, and then you're just in that one element. You can only see them, and there's other people behind you, and you gotta kind of rush and stuff. So it's nice
Now, is
they
that-
can.
Sorry,
Go
AC.
Go ahead.
Is that something you enjoy? Do you enjoy going out to your brother's farm and hanging out with the chickens and
I
the
just
dogs and stuff?
Yeah, I enjoy getting out of the city.
Yeah. Okay. So it's simply just getting away from the bustle and all that stuff of the city for you for a little bit.
Forever if I could. If I could afford to be out of the city all the time, that's where I'd be, man. I love going into the city for whatever
I
might be
don't even
going on,
like
a
that.
concert or something like that, but I don't enjoy living in the city. Like I don't need to be here 24/7. Once every couple weeks is more than fine with me.
I don't even like that anymore, man. I used to when I was younger, and when I was younger, I used to enjoy going to the city. I used to, that was where it was happening and stuff like that. And now, the country it's nice, man. I mean, it's
Yeah.
beautiful out here where I live. And if you don't believe me, go watch my view videos, guys. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it gets to you eventually. It gets to where you get used to walking out your door. But I'm lucky because I don't take it for granted. Every day I walk out my door, I get to see another beautiful view. It's always different. It's always changing, and it's awesome.
See, I'm the complete opposite. I'd rather have the big city life.
City guys. Some people are that way, man. Definitely. I mean, or else there wouldn't be 14 million people living in, the Big Apple, New York, or however many there is.
Right.
Because,
Yeah, exactly.
most of those people do want to be there. They do want to be in the city, and they think people who live out in the country are bumpkins. So.
See, I think there could be, in my opinion, I think the city could be a little bit too big. I mean, I don't think I can handle New York or something like that.
Right.
But I lived out in Denver for a long time, and that's was like what I was looking for. Like you still like some of the cities that are in there, the small suburbs. You still get that small kind of town aspect to it. Because if you really want, you'd never really have to leave that area, but you still have the city. That's 20 minutes away. So, and that's what I like about it.
So that's where I grew up. That's where I grew up when I was a boy, when I was younger, when I was a teenager. I'm down in Gastonia, and basically what Gastonia is, guys, it's a big suburb. It's partial city, partial suburb to Charlotte, and so you had that city 20, 30 minutes away down the highway, but you had Gastonia, which was suburbs, and I liked that place at that time in my life, but it was it had a lot of crime, it had a lot of violence and stuff like that. I know, I was part of it. So, and I remember the last summer.
He's just
the
joking,
last,
cops. He had nothing to do with any
no,
of it.
I'm not. The last summer that I spent down there, they hired 250 policemen in one day. They hired 250 police because it was that kind of place. It was that rough. Gastonia was a rough place, man. And it was good when I was younger, but now I wouldn't want to live there for the world. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about Gastonia because that's where I was born. That's my hometown. But the mountains are just a lot more peaceful.
Yeah, and if
Much
you guys
better
just had
pace.
better internet, I mean, that would be ideal for me. I mean, I would love to live out in the middle of nowhere with awesome internet to be able to keep this up. And
That's the bad thing about living in the country, man.
Yep.
well, not always. I mean, I imagine if you had the money, you'd probably be able to, get your own direct internet out there somehow.
If I had the good enough income, I could live in an apartment, in the town, and they've got good enough internet to.
Yeah, but then you'd be in town. Like if you want to live out in the middle
But
of
yeah,
nowhere,
but the
that's
town's
what
so
I'm saying.
small, dude. I mean, the town's so small. There's not even 12,000 people in the town.
Jeez, I think I had
it's
more than that
literally-
going to my school.
Yeah, it's got 3 streets. It's got 3 streets, and that's it, man. It's a small. So I wouldn't mind living down there because the country's literally a stone throw away from you. The woods,
Yeah.
and the woods go on for miles and miles, a stone throw away from the town. So it's not
See,
that bad.
Yeah, I was born in a town like that as well. That's just really, really small, and I loved it. At least I have really fond memories of it, anyways. But every time we used to go back and check it out on the way through, it just looks perfect. I still have relatives down there, so we go down there every so often. But it's a nice feel to know. It's weird because in the city that I live in, I probably wouldn't want to know all my neighbors. In fact, I don't because I know I don't like a few of them as it is. But it's back, down there when the town's so small, you do want to know all your neighbors, and even if you don't like them, at least you know that you can avoid them and get away with no more arguments and things of that sort popping up. But it's a nicer feel. I like it, but I know it's not for everybody. So
Sometimes
do
you
see-
want to go.
yeah, I do see the advantage to living in a big city. Closer hospitals, police, fire. If you're out in the country, you're on your own a lot of the time for that stuff.
More crime, more chances to get murdered.
Well, I think that it can happen anywhere. But yeah,
That is true. That is definitely
I
true.
don't know. We haven't had. I don't think we've ever had a murder. Well, no, there was a murder
Sorry, dude.
maybe 5 to 10 years ago. This guy broke in and killed this old man while he was sleeping. But that's literally all that's happened in 30, 40, 50 years around here. So, I mean,
dang it.
not bad odds. I like them odds.
This guy had a sign up here. I forgot what it said, but I broke his stump without realizing. I do apologize, man. Didn't mean to do
But
it.
I thought you were in the wild, dude.
I am. He put a little sign here. I guess as a little joke. It was something like somebody died. Little bunny rabbit died because of somebody. By accident or something like that. So he made a little sign about it, and it was actually pretty funny. But I went ahead and chopped it down when I came around the backside of it without realizing that was the stump. So
You know why? Because you're a griefer.
I am. Yeah, that's exactly why I did it.
So you're the reason why Garfield's gone.
Oh yeah, blame it on me.
Poor Garfield.
Jeez, Garfield, man, I missed that guy. He was pretty cool, and somebody spent some time doing it.
Yeah, there was actually a warp to it too that you could actually warp to the top of him.
Oh really?
Oh, see, I
Yeah.
wish I'd have known that.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I got the stuff to make lasagna at home tonight, and so when I go home, I'm gonna make lasagna.
So you can definitely know when somebody joined, guys. You can say if you're PG or not. Pre-Garfield, guys. Pre-Garfield.
Pre-Garfield.
So do you guys do mushrooms in your lasagna?
I have before.
I love putting mushrooms in the sauce, man. I
Yeah.
cook my sauce for like 4 or 5 hours, so I'll cook lasagna tonight, but I won't get to eat it until tomorrow.
See, it's better than the second day anyway. I
Oh
personally
yeah, dude, it's delicious.
let it all congeal together.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about red sauce, but to me, I'm not. I don't know if everybody's like this, but to me, red sauce always tastes better. The next day, the day after that, the day after that, it just gets better with time.
You talking about tomato
Chili's the
sauce?
same way.
Yeah, tomato sauce. I used to work with an Italian. He called it red sauce. He might have been weird, but that's what he called it. He called it red
Nah,
sauce.
it probably sounds like something the Italians would use for the name of it, because it does really classify a lot more in red sauce than tomato sauce. That's kind of restricted on that.
I kind of heard a lot of people say like most Italians actually consider it, they can call it gravy. They
Yeah. Tomato.
You know, they
gravy,
don't- they want noodles and gravy.
yeah.
See, that just sounds weird to me because gravy doesn't taste anything like tomato sauce in my mind. So when they say gravy,
No.
I'm thinking of like brown gravy or turkey gravy or
white
something.
gravy, yeah.
I,
That
My
doesn't sound good.
ex-girlfriend, she was Polish, and she used to make this tomato gravy. She called it tomato gravy, and that's what it was. It was tomato gravy, and it was so good. She would make rolled up cabbage, rolled up cabbage leaves. She would steam them first, and then she would roll them up and stuff with meat and rice and herbs and stuff like that. And then she would soak them for hours in this red sauce, this red gravy. And oh my God, dude, just thinking about it, man.
So I'm guessing pretty good then, man. Yeah.
Delicious. Yeah, it was good. If it makes a chef go, it's good. And I never did get the recipe from her. That's the only thing I regret about ending our relationship.
Oh, nice. So it ended pretty well then. Okay, that's
Well, 3 years you get tired of people. That's all I'm gonna say. 3 years is a long time to have a relationship.
okay. Well,
It's a long time. Or it is for me anyway, guys. I'm not,
Yeah, I'm getting to that point too. It's
Uh,
all women do for now is just give me more stress in my life that I don't need.
Wow, dude. And that women, I don't know. Women seem to
you
stress
do
over the
realize
small
that women
things.
watch our show and maybe
I love
sitting
women.
here.
Women, I
Oh,
love
yeah, we love them, but we don't want them.
Don't get me wrong, I do love women, and
Yeah,
you know I have nothing against them. But
Yeah, you guys aren't the women we're complaining about. We're complaining about the women that we knew. So,
yeah.
So you shouldn't be offended by that. These are women that we have known, guys, that we're complaining about.
Yeah, just don't take it personally, right?
Yeah,
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, don't take it personally. No reason.
This is not an argument we are gonna win on this one, guys.
Oh no, we're completely busy. For
You guys
sure.
are just digging the hole even deeper.
I honestly do. I
Yes,
love women. I think they're amazing. The strongest woman, the strongest person in the world that I've ever known is my mom,
He
dude.
keeps on digging, doesn't he?
She-
I feel
no,
like
she-
we gave him the shovel. He just won't stop.
My
He just
mom,
goes,
my
he goes,
mom
he
is
goes.
well, how is that negative, dude? You talking good about my mom? That's a negative.
I'm just saying.
What are you doing? What do you
At
mean?
some point, you just
Are you
can't
talking
keep-
bad about my mom?
He's gonna keep the conversation going on this too. It's like
Oh,
we're
yeah,
never
I mean,
gonna go
come
to
on.
another topic.
Well, women are amazing, dude. Women are amazing.
I agree, absolutely. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna die! Holy crap!
don't do
That's what
that.
you get for being a
Oh.
griefer, dude.
My God, I just jumped
People
off.
Yeah, people trying to talk good about their mom, and he's griefing, dude.
Oh man, I just jumped off a cliff like 800 feet in the sky. I did not realize that cliff was coming. It was all
Yeah.
nice and soft, and there was a little valleys every so often, but not one like 800 feet. Man, this is crazy. How did I not die?
Got to hold shift, dude. Come on.
Jeez.
You might have
That
had some feather fall in your boots or something like that.
I might actually have something. Oh, I do
Kinda
have. Yeah,
help.
feather falling one on my boots.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll help.
Let's see anywhere else. Nope, nothing else on those.
Wow, I found some big trees over here, guys. Some big trees.
I got some nice armor, thankfully. What do you guys think? Should we stay down here, or should we go back up? I mean, we're looking for wood, so we kind of have to go back up.
Let's see, how many stacks of wood do I have? Okay, only one. No, I've got 3 so far. 3 stacks. So.
I've got a couple, bunch of mixtures. I don't really have one full set of anything really though.
I've got 2 full sets of birch and some of this oak. Not a full set of that yet, though.
I think I got like 5 or 6 stacks of birch on me right now. Found a nice little forest that I just went to town on. I forgot to put down more trees, so after,
And weren't you the one that were complaining earlier?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no.
I completely forgot because we got to talking and stuff, and yeah, get distracted there easy.
I've planted like 400 trees, dude. Literally, they're everywhere.
Okay, well then you planted enough for me.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
I got
you.
enough for everybody. Oh, definitely.
Let's see if we can get back up here. Oh no!
I believe in
Jeez.
that 5 cents a day.
There we go. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, we got plenty of these. Let's go ahead and plant some of those. We can turn this whole area into a forest. And it does look like there's a house over there in the distance, so we might go ahead and grab
Wow.
that house as well.
I just ran across a huge forest of birch. There's nothing but birch wood everywhere.
That's what I said. There's tons of that stuff out here. I don't see the other ones though. Like we're gonna have to go a little further away to find those other. Why can't I put this down?
Yeah,
I love it when
pretty much.
creepers blow each other up, and they don't hurt me even a little bit, but they blow all the creepers up around them. That's pretty neat.
Not a hole. How'd they get in a hole?
Water go down the hole. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Was it Daffy Duck or Free Daffy Duck?
Yeah. I think it was something like that. Yeah. Water go down the hole.
Oh, jeez. I jumped down it again.
AC, go down the hole.
In almost the exact same spot yet again.
Oh man, classic AC.
Let's see if we can get back up again, guys. And I think we're actually probably going to go ahead and end the episode here. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely help grow the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below because we do love hearing back from you. Let me know what you guys think of the server so far. And pretty soon here, we're going to be heading over to Rhino server. If you want to tell us a little bit about it before we end the episode.
Yeah, it's the Ironthorn Guild server, basically. We got a bunch of mods on there. Otaku Jesus right now, he's kind of actually working on a little project for you guys as well, too. So whenever we guys can get you on, he's actually working on some quest books. So when you guys do get on, you actually have, instead of just, going out and building something, you actually got some kind of game plan of an idea of what you can do, and having missions and quests and stuff like that you can go out in the world and find and do and stuff like that too.
Oh, I really like that idea.
Yeah,
that sounds really neat. You know?
That's gonna be sweet.
So let's make that next Saturday, guys. Let's do that next Saturday.
That sounds good to me.
I'm definitely down for that. The only problem is trying to get Otaku to be on that day, because he does work on that day.
That's right. Sunday's a better day for him.
Sunday's a better day for him, and I know for sure that that first day, you guys out there, he would definitely love to be there with that, just because of the one he's pretty much the one that's created almost everything that's on there so far. I mean, every time I get on, I tried it this afternoon. I don't know if it's just my internet service here at the house, but I get bad lag and stuff like that, so it kicks me off a lot. And like the project that I've been working on, I haven't been able to get back on to actually work on my own private project that I'm working on. So
see, that's what I'm worried about. I think our computers are about the same level, and I'm worried that I'm going to have a lot of lag and not be able to, do anything on the server. But I'm willing to check it out, and I think next Sunday would be a great day for us to do that.
That sounds like a plan for me as well, too. So I mean.
And that's Hydros Inc. right there, guys. You want to tell them a little bit about your channel, where they can find it? What you're
I
doing?
love playing RPGs, guys. We just started a couple of new RPGs. We're about to actually we started one new RPG, and that's Neverwinter, Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter, which we're having a lot of fun playing that. So come on, the episodes are kind of short, guys, because the quests are kind of short, but we're going to try and do a quest per episode on that, me and AC Gamer together, and maybe we can get Rhino and Otaku in there too with us on occasion. And I think we're also, in the next week or two, you guys could be looking forward to us playing Star Trek online, which I'm really looking forward to, guys. I am a Star Trek fan, and want to play that game.
Yeah, me too, man. I've been looking forward to that one. So, again, guys, thanks for watching, and we will catch you all next time.
Engage.